Hello everybody and welcome back to Surviving Mars. In the last episode, we got our second round of colonists into the colony. We're starting to expand. We've got a lot of things going for us, and we're picking up a lot of techs from anomalies as well. But currently I'm seeing we are in an energy deficit. So what I'm thinking is we should start increasing our energy pool by, one, increasing our generation capacity. So we're going to build more solar panels in this little solar line we've got going here. Enough so that we're not in a deficit during the middle of the day. And then I'm thinking as well, we'll put down a couple of batteries and we'll have them stored over here to give us a chance of spreading it out a bit. Okay, and they're out of power because there's not enough power in the entire colony, which is a bad thing. How is our farm going? Going well! Hey, look, it's almost finished and it's still above 20. That's good. That shows you how having a better performing building just really matters. Okay, Polymer Factory's doing okay. Just on an inactive work shift. But we're producing enough. The only thing we're not producing is our electronics. Okay. So I think we'll have the RC Explorer move back to base. Have you deposit your metals back on the main depot there. God, I don't know why, but this music works really well for this setting. Okay, they're getting power back. That's good. Hopefully we have enough stored to last the night. Okay, you need electronics because you're not working anymore.
Battery low.
We're gonna decrease that just a tad. Just a little bit. I guess maybe it's because this is desolate and it looks like a desert, so I guess, you know, you associate that with kind of that westernish, countryish music. It also kind of reminds me of The Expanse because a lot of the Martians from The Expanse talk in a Texan-ish accent. Or at least, well, the one that's I've only seen the first season, so no spoilers in the comments, but the one I remember is the guy that pilots the ship that the crew get. He speaks with a bit of a Texas accent. He's from Mars, so that's I guess that's why I associate Mars with a little bit of that country-ish. So that's why it works, I guess. Which is probably one of the reasons why they included it. Just getting 100.
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
Troubling. Let's shut down. Power you down. Power you down. Power you down. Oh, BFR2's here. Great. Drop you there. Dome's not power. We'll get power soon. Bring everything else back online. Okay, we should be making a decent amount of power. Now 9.7. Might need to think about branching off this power strip again. And increasing the amount of solar panels on it. This does increase the amount that we have to pay for maintenance, but it's better than not having enough power. Okay, so there was a third water deposit there. That's good. So, pretty sure you'll be able to make it. Can you get here and research that tech? So we got 7K, 7K, 10K. It's a good amount of water. It says you'll have water too, so you might have a water deposit right here. So we'll have 4 water deposits next to each other. That would be a great place to have an expansion.
Cable fault reported.
How goes this? 20 yield from this harvest of soybeans, which is quite good. So that's less than a sol before that's done. Cable faults being repaired. Hopefully these guys can get charged up enough to last the night. Oh, and we do have probes now, so let's do an orbital probe scan, deep scan of our immediate area.
Sector scanned.
We have
Anomaly found.
Yep, we got an anomaly.
Meteor shower incoming.
Meteor storm. Ooh. Ooh, deep deposit there. Let's check here. Nothing there. You've been deep scanned. Let's look here. Nothing there. So we got 4 deep scans. Nothing doesn't look like. All right. Meteors are extremely common in the solar system every day. Small to medium-sized meteors hit the Earth, but most burn out quickly in the atmosphere without even reaching the surface. Mars, on the other hand, has a very thin atmosphere, and most meteors reach the surface. This, sadly, is a constant threat. Must be taken into consideration when designing our colonies. Domes can mostly withstand direct hits with manageable damage, but all buildings outside the protection of the domes are vulnerable. Redundancy in vital lifelines such as water and oxygen support is one way of risk management. Okay. Well, shit. Hopefully it doesn't... Well, these are somewhat localized in some areas, so hopefully we don't have to deal with too much. Hopefully. You're not going to export either. We just want BFR3 to export a full cargo hold. Okay, food's going up. We are 66 now, so that soybean harvest was pretty good. And now we're up to 70, so our building performance is now up to 91. Nice.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet.
Yes, this quote. We got battery optimization and general training. So that means drone battery capacity increased by 50%. That's good for range. Colonists without proper specialization suffer a lower work penalty. That's good too. Alright. Alright. Thinking, can we outsource? And if we do, that'll give us quite a few techs here. We could probably also go to Logi Engineering. So let's put that one at the top of the queue. And that should be good. We should be able to have that in 3 days. More than that in 3 days. Then we can get down back to transport optimization. Yeah, cable's still malfunctioning. It's getting repaired though. Let's have the transport here drop off its metals at this depot just to help these guys over here. We still got room on this drop site. It's getting close. Have to find another one maybe over here or something. What's the range on this drone? Yeah, actually, maybe up here. How about these ones over here? They're getting full too. Five rare materials in the hold. We want to get 30. Alright. So what we got here? Average morale. It's just nobody can drink. That seems to be the biggest problem everybody's having. Which sucks, but hey guys, you know, I can't put bars in right now. Could put a school in. I mean, I could put a nursery in.
And you are listening to the Red Frontier, your heavy-hitting musical station for the whole Red Martian nation.
Yeah, we'll put that there. I had a bit of a sore throat this week, so I'm drinking a lot of water in between episodes, but it's still getting at me. Which just is great, because I'm also dealing with, like, all these releases from Paradox and everybody else, and it's just all... I've got so much to do. It means I can't take a couple of days break to let my throat recharge. See, what the nursery gives is 8 residential slots for children, which I think means that they'll start being kids born on the surface, which would be great. Start getting a population reproducing here. There's our research. Going well, going well. We can get a medium dome up, and we can put it right here. Right up here on the northern side. That'll allow us to have full 3 shifts on the metals extractor, which will alleviate a couple of people to work in these other buildings on the small dome. Yep, there we go. Concrete extractor has extracted its last concrete from this deposit, so we'll have to salvage it. Then move to another section somewhere. Maybe here. Wouldn't be too bad. Production, concrete extractor. Ooh, 622, that's pretty good. And we can get power through that. That'll be great. Now we can still use this this deposit, but we'd have to be kind of smart with how we located things. By the way, I don't know if I said it, but the extractor deforms the ground that it's extracting from, which is kind of cool. Okay, meteor showers are going to be a thing. And it looks like it's going to be over here. It's usually somewhat localized to an area of the map. Yeah, looks like it's down here. So we got lucky. Keep the Explorer over there just in case they find a... actually, you know what? We're going to bring it over here. Because we have an anomaly that we found through our deep scan. What do we got here? We have 11 vacant slots, which is not true because we can double up on some of these with extra shifts at the buildings. We have 25 vacant residential slots.
Sector scanned.
Okay, so just some surface metals there. Just need to keep going. We're almost done in this corner, then we can keep going into this canyon wall and beyond. Okay, surface metals anywhere. Up here, it looks like. Have you start extracting them. Bring them back to that outpost. Yeah, it's all coming down there. This may lead to a breakthrough, which would be nice. What do we got? You're almost done. That's good. I guess we could just hover our mouse over it. So we're 56% of the way through that tech. Okay. How's our power situation? It's looking good. Nursery's up. Now, we could put more buildings down. There's playgrounds, which will help for children. We don't have room for a school. So,
Anomaly found.
Ooh, where? Anomaly found where? Oh, there. Okay, yep. Sometimes that happens with meteor showers. Let's see. I don't. Yeah, open air gym's a bit too big. Could do a diner. Sports bar's too big. Casino complex, too big. No, we don't really need a security station. Luxury, I mean, an art workshop may be good. If we do that, costs us polymers, but we're making polymers hand over fist. And we still have one slot for decorations.
Discovered.
And we can put a small garden there. Superconducting computing. Converts unused power to research points. Ooh, that is good. I haven't seen that before, actually. Oh. We'll have to start thinking about some of these breakthroughs. You're almost... well, you're going speed you can go. I guess we'll just have you recharge your batteries. You can come back and deposit, and then recharge your batteries.
Battery low.
Okay. How's this going? Going well. 91% of the way of its performance. It's making food pretty well. We've got 71 in the bank. Could get another shipment of colonists in. It's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad an idea. If we get another shipment of colonists in, we can then start increasing the amount of shifts we have working at some of these extractors. Even on the research lab. Because right now we still have how many vacant slots? 13 vacant work slots? Yeah, let's get another shipment of colonists in. So, passenger rocket. We'll have you launch. This one's, I guess, 3, so 1, 2, 3. So this would be BFR4. It's BFR4. And launch. Because we have 1 through 3 on the surface. Yeah. So, we'll just have it come over with 12 new colonists and 12 food. Not that we necessarily need it, but it helps for the shock to, like, the food stores. We'll have that going. And there we go. We have an art workshop up. That should help people get what they need. They should have socialization just fine. Yeah, there they go. I don't know why the comfort's so low. We've got plenty here. Morale's gone down a little bit too. Sanity's average. Health is good because we've got the infirmary here. All right. 95% to the way through on this low G engineering, which will give us medium domes. So this should have water in it, theoretically. So who knows? Maybe we'll have 4 water deposits right next to each other.
Research complete.
Okay, low G engineering is ready to go. That's a new spire. Well, what should we do here? Let's look at picking up micro-manufacturing. Robotics, the transport optimization, which give it 15 extra spaces on the transport, and it'll move faster. Will be done here soon. And we'll also have autonomous sensors behind that, and our outsourcing project should keep going for a while. So it's 5 days at 200 research a soul, so that's a fairly good amount.
This is Red Frontier Radio with me, Kim Tai-hee. We just received a letter from Joe. Hey Kim, thanks for your great show. Just like you, I am a huge sport fan. And also just like you, I happen to love beer. Good. preferably a rich German beer. However, I may be a little more into football than baseball. Do you like football, and do you have a favorite team in the NFL? Keep doing your radio DJ thing.
I'm listening to the radio thing. Sorry if I'm not talking. I'm liking this.
Thank you, Joe. To answer your question, I'm not a football fan at all.
Anomaly
I respect
found.
the ones who are, but you should really try to get more into pitching and batting. Maybe on a desert island.
Research
planet.
complete.
And if there are no trees to make bats out of, then I'll go with football. Maybe I have to reconsider. No. Just kidding, Joe. Football is okay. Just not my cup of tea. I'll put the kettle on while you are listening to this.
I like this guy. I like the radio host. Why is this not the default channel? Like, because if you look at the radios, like, you start with Surviving Mars, which is just like kind of orchestra stuff. With the Red Frontier thing, I'm really liking this. I wonder what it's like if we do the other ones. I wonder if they have their own announcers, because that'd be cool. Like, I'm seriously getting a lot of Tropico vibes from it. You know, not as much propaganda. It's more just kind of like a cool announcer guy that you kind of enjoy. I like it. Sorry, it's this kind of stuff that actually, like, I don't know. I really like this kind of detail, because you'd have to have a radio or something. People go crazy if you didn't have any type of entertainment. But then again, I guess you would just, like, at a certain point, you could just bring or transmit stuff from Earth, but it'd be, like, 30 minutes time lagged. But still, like, you know, there'd have to be somebody that start up their own radio show on the surface at some point.
Cable fault reported.
Hell, if I'm alive when the first Martian colony goes up and they do have, like, start having a local radio show, I would pay anything to listen to that radio. Like, the Martian radio channel, whatever it turns out to be. I would love it. Okay, so there was no water there. Huh. So we had possibility, but no actual water. Okay. So those last three should be the ones we need for finishing off this corner. Building's not working. Yeah, you don't have enough places to put things. Next shipment of colonists are almost there. So we're way overdoing what we need for maintenance on our basic materials. What about our advanced resources? Yeah, we're doing that still, except for electronics, because I know we have electronics maintenance thing. It's just not every day, so it's not showing up here. So that's going to be a problem. But once we get a medium dome up, we'll be able to put electronics factory in there and have enough people to work it. You can't really get that from a small dome with other industry in it. Okay, fourth rocket landing. This will be the most rockets we've had on the surface before. Okay, go ahead and recharge your batteries. Okay, 12 more colonists have arrived. There they are. Kind of get a scale at how big these rockets are.
Colonists have arrived.
Nice. So that'll fill out almost all the work slots. So yeah, the farm's doing great. Research is doing well as well. Machine parts factory is at full bore. So is our metals extractor. And our rare metals extractor. So what are we missing? Is it the polymer factory that they don't have a full shift? No. What? It's vacant work slots, but where's the vacant... Oh, it's the farm. Okay, so the farm's got one vacant work slot. That's fine. I mean, look at how well it's doing now. That's going to produce a great amount of food for us. And again, every 3 cycles, we get an increase to our soil quality up to 100%, which is a great boost to the amount that we've output. Because look, at this point, with the wheat, the way it's going,
milestone achieved.
We're not even losing one, one harvest, like one food from the harvest total, which is great for wheat. Oh, hey, we did it! We did first Martian born on Sol 35. That's good. Now we just need to keep going. Next thing we need to do is research a breakthrough. Make sure you're not exporting anything. We want one rocket to export stuff. So, yeah. That's good. Doing great. Let's look at our domes. Since we did research that, we have medium domes now. Look at that. Can put it right there. We can put it right there, and it can get both rare materials deposits. When one of them depletes, you can move to the other one. So there we go. Let's start building it. We've got plenty of materials for it. Our O2 is going to have to go up. We're going to have to produce more of that. So why don't we... Well, looking at the time, that is the end of this episode, actually. So we put down the dome, the medium dome. That'll be our main residential area. A lot of our work's going to be done from there. This one's going to be mostly used to work on the metals extractor and the polymer factory currently, and it's also going to have its machine parts. But when we start getting things going, this rare metals extractor will be able to be worked totally by this medium dome with all 3 shifts, because look at how big it is. You can see right here, there are 6 areas to build of, you know, the main triangle area in the small dome. Here, you've got 3 of those triangle areas, but you also have these big areas, which are 3 triangle areas on top of that. So I mean, it's a huge amount of area to build. Plus, you have a spire building location that you can put down, and we have a couple of good spires that we could make. But again, looking at the time, that is the end of this episode. So thank you for joining me for it. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. So hit that like button. If you want to help support the channel, consider that subscribe button, as well as taking a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!